This is the CBSSports.com NASCAR report. Saturday night at Lowe's Motor Speedway, Jeff Burton used some late race pit strategy to take the lead and go on to pick up his second victory of the 2008 NASCAR Sprint Cup Series season when he took the checkered flag in the Bank of America 500. Burton took fuel only on his final stop of the night. That gave him the top spot. He was able to outrun Casey Kane to his second win of the season and third career victory at Lowe's Motor Speedway. And the veteran driver is now only 69 points behind Jimmie Johnson in the race for the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series championship.
No one's ever proven to me why you can't do at 41 what you could do at 23. And if you convince yourself you can't, then you can't. You know, lay Mark Martin up in a 21-year-old race car and see what that 21-year-old thinks when he gets back out of it. And, you know, it is what it is. We're lucky to be in a sport that you can be successful in your 40s. You know, you can convince yourself you're too old to do it, and trust me, a lot of people will try to convince you you're too old to do it. But you know, there's with age comes a lot of advantages too, and we'll try to take those advantages every chance we get.
Kane came home second as he tried to be the first driver to sweep all three Sprint Cup races at Lowe's Motor Speedway in 2008 after a Coca-Cola 600 and Sprint All-Star Challenge win back in May. Kurt Busch was third, Kyle Busch was fourth, and rounding out the top five was Jamie McMurray. Jimmie Johnson was near the front of the field until late in the race when an ill-handling car dropped the Lowe's Chevrolet back to a finishing position of sixth, and Johnson was frustrated with the car but still maintains the series point lead halfway through the chase.
I was just trying to get it done when I had those fresh right side tires, and that's what put me on Pistone. And then the old characteristics showed back up in the car and what we were dealing with. But you know, for sure it's frustrating not being able to complete the pass. It didn't leave me a lot of room, and there's two times on the entry to one where I was dead side, or one into three and then another one into one it was actually, and thought I was going to clean us both out. Fortunately, that didn't happen, but I was certainly frustrated slipping back through the field, and you don't know how many points, you don't know how important those points are going to be until the end of the year, so watching each guy go by and counting them as they go by is no fun.
Greg Biffle is third in the chase standings, now 86 behind, with Carl Edwards dropping from second to fourth after a disastrous night when an electrical problem sidelined the number 99 Roush Fenway Racing driver. He wound up finishing 33rd. Also a bad night for Dale Earnhardt Jr., who cut a tire on lap 103. He hit the wall hard and wound up finishing 36th. Now the field heads to the only short track of the chase next Sunday afternoon in Martinsville, Virginia, the Tums 500 at Martinsville Speedway. For the CBSSports.com NASCAR report, this is Pete Pistone.